It's week 7.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Adam McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. To return to Rome Ford. And he's going to make this time. Now be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now a stoppage as they attend to an injured player, and that looks like Nick Chubb. Pretty important piece of that offense who was hurt on that play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Watson. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, Watson. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he gets him around 6 there. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Connection made to Judy. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Drop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
You're good on the point after. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Travion Williams now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Burrow from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Burrow to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Burrow. Finds his man Chase. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. They go counter, it's Moss. And it's a... And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We got dime on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Bengals lining up to punt now on fourth, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Hand off to Chubb to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Watson now. That one complete to Njoku. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. To throw, here's Watson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He brings the offense up now for a first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send him left out of the slot. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Watson now off play action. Judy there to grab it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give inside to Chubb. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Finding Judy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Watson to throw it. He's on the move. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Cincinnati headed back after its second drive now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Lays out, what a catch! Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Oh, put some heat on this. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Connection made to Judy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. but on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, following the turnover. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bengals are getting the ball back as Zach Moss runs out there. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Burrow setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Running back sent in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still third down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Moss gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Throwing is Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's cut out. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Judy there to grab it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go with Chubb here. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Working from the gun, Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Here's Chubb. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. This is Chubb. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run.
The ball is out! And the Browns pick it up!
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On first down, here's Burrow. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds Chase on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Third down, 1 yard to go. Play action now, Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Running right with Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Watson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Chubb here on first down. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Watson now off play action. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Throw wheeled in by Njoku.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
11 MP, 12, 11 MP, 11 MP.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. He breaks a tackle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Watson to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a give to Chubb. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. He'll throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bengals trail by a field goal. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Now to throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Completes this one to Chase. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. To throw. For big yards on the right side. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. He'll look to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. After one final kneel-down, partner, and this should do it. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.